everybody, welcome back to the Chaotic Little Book Corner. My name is Acacia. I'm excited to have you all watching this video. Today we're going to be doing my first December book haul. I'm starting with this one because I already have 12 books, one apparently for every day of the month so far. So I've done my part for the publishing company. And also I'm hoping to get books for Christmas. So, you know, out of this haul, 2 books are recommendations by Jen or Mercedes. The first one is technically a Jen culprit, but not entirely. This is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. I've loved this book for so long, and this is just a great addition. I liked the cover. I wanted to pick it up, and after seeing her collection of Alice in Wonderland, I thought, hey, I love so many editions of Alice in Wonderland, I'm gonna start picking them up. This is a vintage. I was hoping that it would be a red spine, but I will pick up the red spine one, because there is one, after Christmas, if I don't get it for Christmas, because this one is definitely my favorite. I actually like this one better than Through the Looking Glass. A lot of people think I'm weird for that, but I kind of associate with this one more. That's book number 1. Book number 2 is a Jen Recommends. I should just make a Jen Recommends tag, because I'm sure everyone on YouTube could just be like, the Jen tag, and it would go viral, and the world would know that Jen is the culprit for 100% of book sales in the world. Yeah. So this is my first Haruki Murakami. And this is a Norwegian Wood. This checks so many boxes for me. It's love. It sounds like lost love, romance, a little bit of depression, a little bit of mental illness, and a little bit of referencing to the Beatles. I'm excited, and I do believe Jen said this was her first book by Murakami, so she enjoyed it, and it got her started on her love, and I am excited to begin my love affair with Murakami as well. I love this edition. I think it's so pretty, and the spine is great. I wanted a different one, but it was out of print, so I was kind of bummed. But I'm very excited for that. Next is a Mercedes and Jen Recommend. I have 2 books from Coffee House Press this month, this one and the next one. This one is The Blue Girl by Lori Foose, and I am excited to read this. From what I understand, it comes from the perspective of 3 mothers, 3 daughters, and all of the mothers seem either emotionally, physically, or mentally kind of left. So they're just kind of alone, and they have all these secrets, and they're baking them into pies and feeding them to the young blue girl in the village. And I believe even the first sentence in this says that the blue girl eats the secrets in the pies. Book number 2 from Coffee House Press is Fugue State by Brian Everson, with a small graphic novel-esque thing straight in the middle called Dread, which is illustrated by Zach Sally. I have read the cover story and loved it, gave it 5 out of 5. This has a mental illness kind of twist to it. It is about hallucinations, paranoia, pursuit, sensory depositions, amnesia, and rattling of the cages of the psyche is how they explain it. I'm very excited to finish this. I probably should not read it. It probably has trigger warnings for me, but I'm not going to listen to that. So I'm very excited to finish this and to get through it. I think this will be a read that I pick up when I'm reading something a little lighter as a novel, and have the darker stories be what breaks up the light, fun novel. So I will actually probably pair this with either Alice or The Blue Girl. Probably. Yeah. Alright. Origami. Poor Origami. I'm so sad. So I just discovered this press house. And Origami Zoo Press. And they're going out of business, so I couldn't help but pick up 2 books. This one is the first one I picked up, and I actually picked up this one first because it was stories by Anne Valenti, who wrote By Light We Know Our Name, which Mercedes has sworn up and down about, and I finished this little book, which is only 47 pages, and I loved it. 5 out of 5 stars. You'll get a full review in my December wrap-up. I'm totally excited to give you that, but as soon as I saw who it was and what it was, I couldn't help it. I bought this one purely on Cover Love, and then I got it in the mail, and it was like fairy tales and love and, you know, beauty and magicians and demons and yay, and I was like, perfect. Cover Love, you win. I mean, you can't not have a good book. So this one is called Behind This Mirror by Lena Burton, and this one is called An Algebra Mathematics by Anne Valenti. So both of those I'm super excited about, and I will probably pick up the smaller one very shortly. I forgot! I got this in the mail. I'm so excited! So I have 13 books. I don't have 12. I have 13 because I got Jen's. Okay, so maybe I have another Jen. Whoops. I have Jen Campbell's poetry. The Hungry Ghost Festival. And she signed it. And I'm excited, and I can't put this one on the floor because this one's very special. So we're going to put that back where it belongs. Okay. The Quiet Room by Lori Schiller, and this is a book about a woman who suffers from schizophrenia. It is a journey to torment and madness. It is a memoir. I will probably read this a lot later on, but right now it's going to probably go on my TBR. Diane Sawyer says it's a book of rare power, passion, intelligence. Travel with Lori into the hearts of schizophrenia, and you will never be the same. I'm excited to read this. I'm excited to get into it and know a little bit more about the disorder. And honestly, I saw the cover and I was like, that's probably about something crazy. And then I clicked on it and I was like, yep, definitely about something crazy. And I got excited. And then I dropped it. It's all good. We're good. Yeah. All right. These 2 books, sadly there's only 2 of them. I'm actually very disappointed there's only 2 of them. Book number 1, The Singular and Extraordinary Tale of Mirror and Goliath. I have done a review. I will link the review down below because I've done the review and it's down below. This is the sequel. This is the contrary tale of The Butterfly Girl, and they're both by Ishbel B. And this is a continuance of Mr. Loveheart and Detective Sergeant White and Constable Walnut, and this is them finding out a little bit more about the countryside that Mr. Loveheart lives in. He has now become king of the underworld since something happened in the last book that allowed him to do that, and now he is trying to save 2 orphans from being harmed. I love it so far. I only didn't finish it today because Anne Valenti distracted me. And I'm not mad about it. I'm not. This is purely one that I found randomly, and it was very much on sale for $1.50. So I was like, hey, wonder what it is. And it's called Ruby. Francesca Block and Cameron Staton wrote it. And it is a novel. And it is really, I know nothing about it. I loved the cover. I believe when I scanned it, somebody on here had at least given it a few stars. It talks about fairy tales and growing up as a child and being a young girl coming of age. I love all those things, so I figured it was a good read. And it's light and it's pink and it has roses and I needed it. And there's also a horse. I needed it. And we'll see what happens. I have impulse buy issues. It's fine. This one, The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. Jen, again. I guess you recommended this one too. Fine. I'll give you it. Alright, whatever. Ugh. So this actually has raised letters. It's got that wonderful cover that has that sandpapery texture, which I'm very excited about. I've heard wonderful things about this, in that it's a little bit dark, a little bit dreary, and a little bit fun. I'm very excited to read this. Little bit of horror, a little bit of fun. Yeah, I just really enjoyed Coraline when I read it, so I've been picking up more Neil Gaiman, and this was that. Vernon God Little by DBC Pierce, a novel. And this one won the Man Booker Prize, and so I picked it up because for the first time ever, I am now aware of the Man Booker Prize, and plus it also had a quote on the front from Josie Carol Oates, who I've also just become aware of. Moving piece, lyric, sentimental. I mean, it looks a little bit like a we need to talk about Kevin kind of book. Yeah, a shooting. And this seems very relevant to everything that's going on right now here in America. So I figured it was a good time to pick this up. And yeah, I wanted to kind of get a little more into that world and give my respects to those who have lost their lives due to shootings. Veronica by Mary Gaeltskill. And this one I picked up because Goodreads had really good reviews on it. I don't really know much else. It looked good. I liked the cover. I picked it up. It was 50 cents, and if I don't like it, I'll probably sell it back, but I was excited to pick it up, and I think when I picked it up, Mercedes was reading it. I haven't seen her say anything about it, which makes me a little nervous, but who knows? I'm excited to see what this looks like. So there you have it. My 12, actually 13 books from my December haul number 1. I will see you guys again very soon. Thank you for watching my channel. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, comment down below, give me comments, quandaries, compliments, and criticism. I can take it, I promise. I look forward to our next conversation down in the comments below. If anyone's read any of these, please let me know. If you're looking forward to reading them, please let me know. I will link down below Jen and Mercedes' channel, because what kind of haul would it be if I didn't link Jen and Mercedes' channel? And I will also link down below the Singular Extraordinary Tale book review I just did. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys again very soon.